Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I am so happy that you are here. Today is going to be absolutely crazy. So it is my sample Saturday video, and the amount of samples is absolutely insane this month. I normally have been doing little catch-ups and kind of updating you on how my mom's doing. She's doing better. That's where we're gonna leave it because I have over 100 samples to talk about. We're gonna rapid fire a lot of them. A lot of them are gonna be okay because I've been trying to empty out a lot of my sample collection, especially foil packets. So you're gonna see a lot of foil packets for shampoo and conditioner. For toner, I think I have finished all of my toners. I have one more cleanser you're gonna see next month, and then because I found a couple. So I have cleansers, I have serums, not a lot of serums. I'm going to be saving those, but I've been using up a lot of moisturizers as well. So you're just going to see I've been working through a lot of things, basically one a day in some cases. Before I begin, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And let me know, what do you do with your samples? Do you use them? Do you just throw them out? Are they just sitting, piling up like mine were? Let me know down below. I have two that are not quite empty. I'm going to count the one as an empty though, because it is pretty close. This is the NARS Afterglow Lip Balm, I think in Laguna. That's how much I have left. So we are getting really close to the end. I'm not going to bring it back next month in the empties. So we're just counting it as an empty, setting it down so I don't get it mixed up. And then the other one I have is from Claire's. This is a Supple Preparation Unscented Toner. It's part of their moisturizing skin care program. I don't know how much is left, to be honest. I want to say about half. It's been nice. It's thicker than other toners that I have tried in the past, but that's the toner. I'll talk more about it next month in my empties. I divided my empties into containers so that I could kind of talk about them together, whatever their category is, I guess is the best way to say it. So let's start with moisturizers in terms of skincare, because I have a lot and there's some more in here. All right, first up is this from Biologique. There we go, Richerie. And this is the Creme Elastin. I got this from K. Ryan on Instagram. I want to give away, I still need to post those pictures. It's just been a crazy time and I haven't been as active on Instagram as I need to be. So this is a line correcting face cream. It is fine. I think I have a couple more of these, at least a couple more from this brand. It was a thicker moisturizer. It was nice. This is the only cream that I actually used on my face. This is the Dior Capture Total Cell Energy Firming and Wrinkle Correcting Cream. It was nice, but I wanted to save the Dior for my face. The rest of them I've been using on my neck and chest, hence why I can go through one a day. So first up, I have two from Strivectin. These are the TL Advanced Tightening Neck Cream Plus. They were fine. This is from Kiehl's. This is the Ultra Facial Moisturizer. This was very liquidy. It was almost like a serum in type of consistency, but like a cream colored one. It was very watery compared to the Ultra Facial creams, which I also have in this pile we'll get to. So this one was interesting. It smoothed out a lot. Like I could have used this packet more than once. It would have had enough for my neck and chest more than one time, which is something I've learned about. Live and learn, right? Two of the Keys Skin Transformation Cream, they were fine. Then we have three from Kylie Skin. These were all face moisturizer. I think I must have gotten some of these from K. Ryan and maybe some from Ulta, but I did finish those. I also had a clarifying gel cream. We're going with fine for a lot of these. Two of the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Creams. They were much thicker than the facial moisturizer. Finished two from Peter Thomas Roth. This first one is the Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Rich Barrier Moisturizer. And then the other one is the Water Drench Hydrating Moisturizer. They're not as, like, they're very similar to the Clinique one that I used to use all the time, which I can't think of the name of right off the top of my head. Ole Henriksen Counterbalance Oil Control Hydrator. Wasn't too big of a fan. I like this one slightly better. This is from Ole Henriksen. This is the Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. But none of these foil packets were ones that I really felt like I needed to rush out and purchase. They were all just okay moisturizers. They did what they needed to do. Nothing pilled up. Nothing felt overly sticky from them. We have just the opposite going on with serums. So I have one foil packet of serum. This is the Revertisol Lift Instant Firming Serum. Again, these are ones that I use on my neck and chest after I shower. So one use, it was fine. Most of these are just going to be fine. I do like the Genifique from Lancome. This is the Ultimune, let's see, Dual Recovery Augmented Serum. It's nice, but I've never purchased it. I've always had lots of samples. The Eucerin Radiant Tone. This is a dual serum. Yeah, it doesn't say anything else on it. This was kind of nice as well. If you are, I don't know if Eucerin is that much less than than Prestige, because it is drugstore, but I think it's one of the more expensive ones. This is one I did not like. This is the Crema Nera from Giorgio Armani. The big thing is I can't get, there's a whole bunch in here. There's almost a full use left in here that I just can't get out because the straw doesn't go all the way down, and it's a thicker formula, and the way the packaging is, it's a pump, so I can't even get it off. It just stays. I guess I could pry it off, but I just felt like this was kind of a waste. And how expensive I know Armani is, I would never purposely buy that. We have from Lancome, this is the serum. This was fine. You know, this could have stuff left in it too, but at least it's not a clear bottle, so I can't see it. Then we have this one from SkinCeuticals. This is a phytocorrective gel. The dropper was ridiculous. You didn't get enough for anything when they're that tiny. Maybe if it was an eye cream or an eye gel, that would be fine. But for a face, the packaging on that was just annoying. We have several of my favorite packagings, which is the ones where you can cut them in half. So we have the number 7 Lift Illuminate Serum. We have the Kiehl's Hydro Plumping Serum Concentrate. This one was thicker. It was almost like a ointment type of, but not like a greasy ointment, but like that viscosity when I was using it. We have the Philosophy Dose of Wisdom. And we have Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Glow Serum. All of these were just fine. The Kiehl's one I might kind of want to buy just because it felt different, but none of the other ones. And obviously nothing from Peter Thomas Roth. We're just using up what we have because we're not going to throw things out because we've already got them. Then we have from Bloom Effects. This is the Royal Tulip Dew Drops. I've been curious about them. I don't feel like it was anything super different or unusual. It didn't have a scent to it or anything, so it wasn't as exciting as I was hoping it would be because I've heard about them for years. We're done with the first bag. We're going to continue on with skincare. I have toners and cleansers in here. There is quite a bit. It's pretty full. First up is a cleansing balm. This is from Elemis. This is the Pro Collagen Black Cherry Cleansing Balm. I used foil packets of this last month and I really liked it. I love the scent of this, and I would totally buy this because of the scent. I really, really enjoyed it. It's a good cleansing balm too. So yes, this one was nice. We have one little essence and toners I use interchangeably. So the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence, it's always nice, but is it worth the hundreds of dollars that it is? No, at least not for me. I also enjoyed the treatment lotion from La Mer. I had to look up how to use it because when it says lotion, that makes me think that it's like a moisturizer or maybe even just a serum. But when I read it, it said to do it after you cleanse and then put on your serum and your cleanser, or your, not cleanser, moisturizer. It was nice. I did enjoy it. It felt luxurious, but not worth the price, I don't think. These were interesting. These are from Mediheal. These are the Madagascoid blemish pads. There was 2 of them in here. I was not expecting 2 of them. You can let them sit kind of like a sheet mask, or you can use them as a toner And that's what I ended up doing. I used one on my face and one on my neck and chest, and they were kind of nice. I don't need anything right at the moment, but it is something I'd be open to using again. Then we have something else from SK2. This is the Aura Essence. I didn't like this one as much as just the regular SK2 one. It was what it was. I used one of the Ultra Gentle Daily Peels from Dr. Dennis Gross. It was fine. I have some of the stronger ones, but I'm going to save those and use them in place of serum because I felt like I didn't want to put a serum on after I did this one. So I didn't, but I had originally was going to use it in place of toner. I have 3 from Rhode. I know I got these from K. Ryan as well. This is the only experience I've had with Rhode Beauty. This is the Glazing Milk Ceramide Facial Essence. They were fine. I didn't feel like they were super exciting or anything I felt like I wanted to run out and buy, but it was kind of fun to try something from that viral brand. I have 3 from Kiehl's, if I can separate them. So I have the Calendula Herbal Extract Toner, I have the Ultra Facial Toner, and I have the Ultra Facial Oil-Free Toner. I think this one had kind of like a brownish color to it. It looked a little brackish. It was not my favorite. The other 2 were fine, but nothing super interesting. But this one, I'm pretty sure it was this one that I was like, oh, it doesn't look very like appealing to put on the skin. It didn't like have any reaction or anything. It just, my experience. I did like this. I do like Fenty Skin. So this is the Fat Water Pore Refining Toner Serum. It was fine. I might be suckered into buying it if it's on sale sometime. Laneige Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer. Don't remember it being like super exciting. Ren Keep Young and Beautiful Instant Firming Beauty Shot. It was fine. And then my last one is Sekisai Emulsion. And this one was also just, it was a toner. Or maybe it was an essence. You know, it's one of those things that's very watery that you put on after you cleanse. And I don't do anything special. I don't use cloths or anything. I just splash it around my face and my neck and chest. I have 2 of these little guys. So my last day I was like, oh, I ran out of my cleanser. I cut it open and I didn't have enough. So I was like, oh, I found 2 extra cleansing cleansers foil packets. So JLo, that hit single. This was pretty nice. I don't like it as much as the one I just used. And then the Shani Darden Cleansing Serum. This one was almost like a cleansing balm, actually, I want to say. It was fine. It was kind of interesting. It was definitely felt different than normal cleansers or cleansing balms. All right. Continuing on with cleansers, we have Neutrogena Hydro Boost with Hyaluronic Acid. This is a hydrating cleansing gel. It was fine. This one was also fine. It is the Gentle Foaming Cleanser from Mario Badescu. Just basic cleansers, nothing super exciting. I'm not a big fan of Eve L'Homme. I keep wanting to be, but this is the Foaming Cream Cleanser. It was just fine. I think I have another one of those, maybe a slightly larger one that I need to work on. Then we have from La Roche-Posay, this is the Tourmaline Purifying Foaming Cleanser. It was fine. We have from Beautystat, the Universal Microbiome Barrier Balancing Cleanser. Fine. And then my last one, this was the last one that I cut open and I thought I had enough for one more use, but I did not. It pretty much completely emptied out, which was really nice. This is the Bioma Creamy Jelly Cleanser. I was nervous about it being a jelly cleanser, but it foamed up. So this, I think, was my favorite of all the cleansers I tried last month. Okay, we are done with skincare. Now we are on to body care, hair care, and fragrance. I almost forgot about makeup. I worked through 2 makeups in May, and I didn't like either one of them. First up is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I used 3 of them. So one side of my face, I did the shade 1, which was fair, and then I mixed shades 3 and 4.5 on the other side of my face because well, yeah, that's how I used all three of these. I mixed them kind of together, and I did not like how my makeup sat on top of this. I used it as a primer. I didn't really like the look on my skin with it, like the shine it gave, but not really shine. It just seemed to settle into my pores, and I did not enjoy it. So that is a big no for me. I would never purchase that. The other one that's a no for me is from Physicians Formula. It's a mascara. This is the Diamond Mascara Mineral Wear. I wore this almost a month, so I am counting it as an empty, but I could not stand this brush any longer. It was driving me nuts. The formula is fine, but this is the brush. It's flat. It was hard to get it worked through my lashes. And then sometimes if you turn it because you wanted to get more, it would then start clumping, and it was such a pain. I did not like the wand on this one at all. So I just was like, you know what, we're done. We're not going to fool with this anymore. Tried a couple more. You saw those you'll see those in my empties, because I didn't count them as samples that I used because, well, two of them I couldn't use as samples, and one of them was not sample size. So I had three more trashed, and currently found another one that is okay to use. But yeah, the wand on that one, atrocious. We're going to talk hair care. There's quite a bit. First up are my leave-ins. I have the Rakuten All Soft Argan 6 oil. I don't remember much about this at this point, unfortunately, because there's been a lot going on. That was at the beginning of the month. Then I used the Unite 7 Seconds Detangler leave-in conditioner. It was fine. I always really like It's a 10. I actually used this on my mom the other day because her hair has been pretty tangled and she's been losing so much hair. I think it's because, like, when she was sick, like, people that had COVID, long COVID, they lost a lot of hair because their body was sick, and they diverted to other areas. And I think that's kind of what's happening with her now. So trying to preserve her hair, because she also has really long hair. So use this on her. Love this stuff. This one was nice too. I have bought this though when it was at Alta's 21 Days. Well worth it. Shampoo and conditioner packets. First up, we have Vegamore. This is the Uplift Volumizing. This smelled atrocious. I did shampoo and conditioner. Could not stand the smell of it. Was like, oh, this is so awful. I will never buy that. So it was terrible. This one was neutral. I didn't notice a smell to it at all. So this is the Grow Plus Advanced Balancing Shampoo and Conditioner from Vegamore. More appropriate. Enjoyed it a little bit more. Next up, we have 2 sets of the Liquid Glass from Dry Bar. This is a smoothing shampoo and conditioner. These are only 7 mils in here. This was not enough product. I had to supplement to get enough shampoo around my head. I did not enjoy that. It was fine, but I feel like I didn't have enough product to really get a good sense of this, because I used one each shower, and yeah. Oh, I didn't want to double up and have too much product, but I just felt like I didn't get a good idea because they just didn't give me enough product in there, which was kind of disappointing. I also felt a little bit that way with the bond building from Bumble and Bumble. This is the Repair Shampoo and Conditioner. I just felt like there wasn't quite enough in there. The shampoo was kind of thick. I didn't want to spread around. I did not enjoy these as shampoo and conditioners. Would not purchase them, but I did enjoy this one better. This is the Invisible Oil Shampoo. I felt like this, even though there was the same amount in here, this was just easier to use. It spread out more easily throughout my hair, so I felt like I got more use out of it, and it just worked better in my hair. So I did like these better. I probably wouldn't purchase any of them though, because I liked these ones better, but I definitely wouldn't buy the bond building ones. These I've actually already gone through a full-size shampoo and conditioner in, because they were sent to me through Pinch Me, which I've given up on Pinch Me because it was just too frustrating, and they made changes, and I felt like after the changes it's worse. So anyway, these were nice. I have used them before though. I feel like the scent is okay. It's not like super exciting, but they were pretty good. Oh, I should say OGX Pro Growth and Peptide Thicken and Strengthen Shampoo and Conditioner. That's what they are. This was the last shampoo and conditioner I used. This is from Rusk, and it's the Pure Mix. I think I got this in my Walmart beauty box in the spring, maybe. It's a volumizing shampoo and conditioner. They were just fine. Didn't find them outstanding, didn't find them terrible. Kind of the same story with my Moroccan oil. I guess this is just where I cut it. So I have the shampoo and conditioner. I went through 2 sets of the hydrating. They were fine. They were not super exciting. Didn't love them, didn't hate them. The Better Not Younger Wake Up Call Volumizing Shampoo and Conditioner were also just okay. I feel like I've tried these before. Maybe they're sitting in my miniature sets to try, but they were fine. They were not like outstanding. But the last ones that I have, I really did enjoy. And if I ever found them on sale, I might be tempted to purchase them. That is from Way. So I had 2 sets of the fine hair shampoo and conditioner, and then I had 1 set of the medium hair, and I was like, I'm going to use it anyway. The medium hair was okay. I didn't like it quite as much as the fine hair, but I feel like the fine hair, I have a lot of hair, but I have fine hair. So I really did enjoy these. These were probably my favorite of all the shampoo and conditioners that I tried in May. And yes, that was a lot. I was trying to get through as many packets as possible. I should have counted them up. I'm gonna do that really fast. Okay, that makes sense. I shampoo and condition my hair every other day. So there's 16, which is equal to basically 1 every other day in May. So yeah, 16, which makes 32. See how I got over 100 pretty easily? Okay, body care. This first one, I really liked this soap when we stopped for the night, and I just wanted to shout it out. So this is the Rakuten Embrace Balance Argan Oil Complex. It was a revitalizing body bar. Smells great. I really enjoyed this, and I don't know if it's a brand that I can buy, but it would be a bar soap that I'd be interested in getting. The rest of these are all scrubs because I was trying to use up some of my sample size scrubs before I open any more full size. This is from Moderne. This is the Clean Luxury Radiant Polish. Was this the one that was this one has almost like a lemongrass kind of smell. It was fine. I kind of enjoyed it. I don't think for the price I would want to purchase it because it's a very fine grit that kind of dissolved pretty quickly. This one I did not like at all. This is the Terre Mars, de Mars. This is the Gommage or Slush Creamy Coffee Scrub. No, did not like this one at all. Did not like the scent. Scent was atrocious. Did not like the scrub on it either. Then we have the Raw Sugar Scrub and Pomegranate, Sparkling Pomegranate and Pear. Got this in a little gift set a couple years ago. The scent was pretty good. The pomegranate is what you smell most at first, but then the pear comes in and it really softens it up. I do like the Raw Sugar Scrub formula. And yes, I have purchased it when I find it on sale. Like I found some at Ollie's on sale, so I did pick up some more. And then last thing is, well, from this, we still have fragrances. This is the Peach and Lily Body KP Bump Boss Microderm. It has 10% PHA, AHA, and micro exfoliants. I just used it as a regular scrub because I get ingrown hairs, so I thought I'm just going to try it. Each one of these was about 1.5 bodies worth, but this stuff is so sick. This is an absolutely terrible system to have them in a tube because I was squeezing and trying to get it out. It did not want to come out of that little hole. It took forever. It was working my hands, and then sometimes I squeeze and instead of it coming out, it'd shoot back up to the top, and I was like, oh, are you kidding me? So I was really relieved day 2 when I could cut them open and just scoop out as almost an entire body's worth. So packaging, no, put these in a tub and or give a bigger opening. I don't know. It just was so thick. It did not want to spread around very well. It took work to use these. All right, our finals, the fun stuff. These are fragrances. So first up, I have this one. This is the newest Kate Spade Pop. It's the cherry-based one. I got this as a decant from Macy's, and it smells really nice. I do enjoy it. I did purchase it. Then Dolce & Gabbana, My Devotion. I kind of liked this one. I was not expecting to like this, but I think I like it better than Devotion, but I don't know if I want to purchase it. I love the bottle though, so I might end up buying it eventually because of the bottle. Then I have Juliet Has a Gun, Miami Shake. This one is nice. I did finally get my scent certificate to redeem for it. They finally had it back in stock. And ironically, by the time they finally got back in stock, I was like, do I really like this as much as I thought I did last year? So I'm hoping we're going to try it again in the summer, see how I feel about it. And then last up are two from Miu Miu. This is the Fleur de Lys. I liked these. I wish the mango was a little bit more prominent because it feels pretty weak overall. There's a sweetness, but it doesn't give me mango. So if I find it on sale for a good deal, I might purchase this one, but not when I'm going to rush out and get. Wow, we did that a little faster than I thought we were going to. It only took me a little over half an hour to record all of those samples. It helps that a lot of them I was like, it was okay. I was trying to rapid fire them because there was a lot of samples. Not going to be as many in June. Like I said, I'm still trying to work through foil samples. So I know I'm going to have 30 moisturizers this next month. I'm holding off on like foil packets of serums because I only want to test serums or moisturizers, not both. Oh my God, there's a snake outside. Oh, I hate snakes. We're going to deal with my hand there for a minute so that it blocks out the snake. I'm inside. I'm fine. I'm far away from it, but my whole body is goosebumps right at the moment. So I'm going to go. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.